A shadow is formed when light from a light source is blocked by an opaque or translucent object. This happens because light travels in a certain way. What can you say about how light travels? Discuss this with your friends. Do an activity to find out how light travels. You are given a rubber hose and a candle. Light up the candle and place it on a table. Be careful with the candle and make sure you place it on a steady surface. Hold the rubber hose straight in front of the candlelight like this. Look at the candlelight through one end of the rubber hose. Can you see the candlelight? Now, bend the rubber hose like this. Make sure one end of the hose is still in front of the candlelight. Look through the rubber hose again. Can you see the candlelight? What can we conclude from this activity? Discuss this with your friends. Then, click Check to see. We are able to see the candlelight through a straight rubber hose. Light can pass through the straight rubber hose. However, we cannot see the candlelight through a bent rubber hose. Light cannot pass through the bent rubber hose. This shows that light travels in a straight line. Let's try another activity to show that light travels in a straight line. Here is a lit torch and 3 square cards of the same size. Each card has a pinhole in the middle of it. Arrange the 3 cards so that you can see the light from the torch. Drag the cards to arrange them. Click Next when you have finished. How did you arrange the cards to see the light from the torch? Key in the answer in the space provided. Then click Done. Oops! This activity also shows that light travels in a straight line. Try to think of other examples that show that light travels in a straight line. Discuss this with your friends. Then, click on each picture to see more examples.
Car headlights help drivers to drive in the dark at night. The beams of lights shining from the headlights clearly show that light travels in straight lines. A type of spotlight called a follow-on spot is sometimes used in theaters and performances. The light is used to highlight the performer on stage. The light shining on the performer clearly shows that light travels in a straight line. Let's do an activity. You will need a small, clear bottle filled with water, a laser pointer, and some milk powder. Put 1 teaspoon of milk powder into the bottle. Shake the bottle to mix the milk powder and water. Hold the laser pointer towards the bottle like this. Then, shine the laser through the water in the bottle. Observe how the light travels. Does the light travel in a straight line? How does the light travel? Key in your answer in the space provided. Then click Done.
Good job!
Light travels in a straight line. Which of these statements are true? Click on the correct statements. Then click Done.
Try again. Oops!
Translucent and opaque objects can block light. A shadow is formed when light from a light source is blocked by translucent or opaque objects. These are 4 blocks with a hole through each of them and a candle. How should you arrange the blocks so that the candlelight can be seen through the holes? Click on the correct answer.
Try again. Wonderful!
To see the candlelight, the holes must be arranged in a straight line.
Light travels in a straight line. We can easily see the light of a candle passing through a straight rubber hose. However, we cannot see the candlelight when the hose is bent. Light cannot pass through the bent rubber hose. There are also other ways to show that light travels in a straight line. When there is light, we can see the shadows of objects. A shadow is formed when the light traveling from a source is blocked by an opaque or translucent object. Opaque objects do not allow light to pass through them. Translucent objects allow only some of the light to pass through them. Therefore, a dark region, which is the shadow, is formed where the opaque or translucent objects block the path of the light. We should be thankful to the contribution of science and technology. With the knowledge of how light travels, we are able to use it in our daily lives. A shadow is formed when a traveling light is blocked by an opaque or translucent object. We apply this knowledge in our daily lives. One of the applications of this knowledge is the use of roofs.
On sunny days, a roof may provide shade. The light from the sun is blocked by the roof and forms a shadow. The shadow of the roof becomes a shade for us. We take shelter under the roof to protect ourselves from the heat of the sun. We also park our vehicles under the roofs of garages to protect the vehicles from the sun.
We should be thankful to God for His creation. Can you think of other applications of shadows in your life? Find out.